Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Gorgeous day, gorgeous day. I was being called, go and do a reading, go and do a reading. Actually, this morning when I did my first reading, I always do a morning reading on TikTok, and my horse cards, my sacred horse oracle cards did call to me, and they always go really well with the animal cards, so I brought them with me. But I'm also having to think about learning my runes, and sometimes I forget to do my runes first thing in the morning. So I've got my rune cards here as well. I'm going to pull one rune card after our reading just to sort of keep learning all about them, which I really love to do, you know. I just had a drop down from one of my students having a watch of my Power of Thought. I was beautiful walking in this beautiful sunshine with the dogs earlier on. And I really was feeling this call of, you are exactly where you are meant to be right now. You're the best version of yourself right now. So I absolutely wanted to share that with you and see what our cards would bring with us today, what guidance Spirit is giving us. I've got my beautiful butterfly a t-shirt on as well, which is all about transformation and change. And we can't actually become better versions of ourselves unless we are willing to change. All right, so I'm going to start with our beautiful Sacred Oracle horse cards because I haven't spoken with them for a little while, and one stage I was like literally every day I'd pull one of these beautiful cards, but I haven't done it for a little while, and that is why they've called to me. And I'm asking Spirit, please, to give us our guidance. What is it that we are meant to be doing on our journey? When I was walking earlier, as I was listening to my affirmations, there was a baby feather right there on my path. As the affirmation said, you are, enjoying your new beginnings, you know. And I thought, that's true, because the little baby feather is a symbol of rebirth, start. You know, it's that all this time of the year, all the little babies being born. All right, so two cards have come out for us. Sacred Circles, respect the original people. Okay, and this card very much speaks to me about, you know, the inner work. Finding your true soul contract, your purpose. And we can't really do that unless we do the inner work. And I feel like that is what I'm really being pushed and guided very gently by Spirit to do right now. I have to have the sort of belief and trust in myself, you know, and to do what I'm doing, sitting here, talking to you guys, as well as still doing my normal job, as well as being a normal person to the normal people in my life, but with a very different viewpoint of everything, seeing things from a different viewpoint. So Sacred Circles and Winter's Heart, pausing on the journey. And that's really important to think about right now as well, because, you know, this is where we're at. Often in our journeys, we go through ascensions, we get ascension symptoms, we know there's change, but sometimes it's a case of having that pause, look back, look how far I've come, look at me now, look at the best version of me now. That's what I wanted to sort of bring to this table this afternoon, and I think it's quite important for us to recognize that and give ourselves the kudos. So, you know, this morning one of the cards that came out is the Peacock card, you're beautiful. Say to yourself, I'm beautiful, I've done this, I'm beautiful, and really believe it, because it's really important to say to your higher self, you know, that you're beautiful. You don't need someone else to confirm it. Trust and believe that you are the best version of yourself now. Okay, so Sacred Circles and Winter's Hearts. I'm going to read these two. I just wanted to see if there was anything else Spirit wanted to send to us. Pausing on our journey. I feel like there might be one more to come out, but we'll just see. Normally they give me 3 or 4 in this pack, but no. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Right, so let's have a read. Sacred Circles. Sacred circles. We've had this before in my readings. I'll read it again because it's always very important to reread things, learn things, know things, because obviously, you know, when I last maybe got this card would have been maybe a month or two ago. How things have changed. You were listening for something different. You might hear something different now that will help you as you are on your journey. So respect the original people, interconnectedness, safety and lineage. So 2 spirit horses fly across the cloudy sky at dusk. The red mare and the grey stallion are decorated with feathers on their manes. They carry the knowledge of eternity, and their flight expresses a great and powerful energy. The sacred circle below them is an important symbol for many Indigenous peoples worldwide. The Anishinaabe nations of Canada, the Dakota Sioux nations, the Blackfoot Confederacy, Lakota, Hopi, Cree, and many other peoples of North America all use sacred circles. The First Nations of Australia and the Maasai people of Kenya also recognize and use sacred circles as part of their spiritual practices, gatherings, rituals, and ceremonies. Sacred circles are culturally specific and may have different significance, meaning, and organizing principles. One commonality is that the circle represents the interconnectedness of all life. There can be great power on any land where a circle of rocks with 2 crossing lines has been created. The symbology presented to you today is unique. It signifies the reverence you are encouraged to hold for all those who have walked this earth before you. You are part of humanity's long lineage and pilgrimage, and your roots are worth exploring and understanding. Profound wisdom comes to you from elders who lived more closely and in harmony with nature and the spirits of the land. When we respect the people who came before us and their unique ways, we join them in honoring all life. The sacred circle is also used for storytelling and speaking. The circle may also represent equality between all beings and the importance of allowing everyone to share their voice. Within the circle, the energies of the feminine and the masculine are considered balanced parts of the whole. This card brings to you a twofold invitation for your evolution. First, the horses invite you to take a thorough look at your ancestral lineage, the elders that came before you, and the indigenous peoples of your continent. Deepen your understanding, learn their spiritual beliefs, their discoveries, hardship, accomplishments. Expand your knowledge of their travels before your time. Secondly, consider which situation in your life would benefit from balanced communication. Organizing sacred time and space for all involved to speak openly means everyone can feel heard and safe. This process creates a real sense of respectful community and offers healing to all, both those who listen and those who speak. Your elders had a way of communing with the land, people, and animals. Their genuine desire to understand others beyond and the surface brought depth to their relationships with each other and Mother Earth. The horses ask you to develop the same desire and skill, as it will carry you into a much stronger yet heart-based ability to connect with others. The 2 horses remind you that both feminine and masculine wisdom and contribution are part of this sacred process. This card is an initiation. You are being asked to understand how applying the unique ways of those who came before you may bring evolution to the current times. Go deep into the discovery of their power to honor spirit, great community and healing. Reconnect to all the sacredness of land. So that's so beautiful, considering I literally said to you and pulled out my rune cards. So what was in my lineage? Where does the rune cards come from? They're from the Germanic people, and the Vikings used the rune cards. They went right across Europe at one stage, but they are very synonymous to the witch lineage as well. So very interesting how, for me, this is something that I'm learning really, really a lot at the minute, and really valuing that, and that can be considered a ritual, sacred, a symbol, because these are all symbols on these cards. So very interesting. All right, Winter's Heart. Winter's Heart is a spirited paint horse of midwinter's night. Winter's Heart comes to you at a pivotal time in your awakening. She stands tall and strong as warmth fades from the day. It will be hours before the pink skies of dawn return, but she is patient. Instead of focusing on the new day that will eventually come, she remains present in the moment. And how have I been saying to you? It's about the now, the best version of you in this minute, in this now. And that was what my affirmations were all about this morning. So absolutely beautiful. Winter's Heart's breath of crystalline joins the snowflake. She walks through the magic of midwinter. This beautiful night is hers to relish and enjoy. Winter's Heart invites you to join her in a quiet midwinter moment of self-reflection. See yourself strong and tall, moving with grace through the coldest nights. Feel the flame within, nurturing and warming your soul as you contemplate your journey thus far. So have patience and engage in deep self-reflection before striking out on a new course. Each day will come and go, and you will live the cycles of light and dark and light. Resist the urge to flutter along too quickly. Move slowly and allow yourself time to process what has been before you step into what is to be. Winter's Heart invites you to wait peacefully and confidently. Breathe in life and release what is old and complete for you. And that's quite apt considering we're in that full moon period right now still. And that is all about release and surrendering and letting go of what no longer serves. So you are being called to go deep inside of yourself to your own unique place of warmth. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. That's lovely. Okay, so I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm picking it up again. So that is so lovely. And you know, it is about taking a pause sometimes and really reflecting on how far you've come. And it was funny how I said to you, I haven't touched these cards in a while, and when I first had them, every day I would pull a card. Every single morning I would pull a card, and they were guiding me so strongly. Obviously the horses for me is a big one, you know, but the connection is very strong to the spirit. Right, okay. So this is what they were waiting for to give to me, the spirit of youth. So beautiful. So this is your bathing in flowers, your spirit of youth, the little fall. Springtime, summertime, falls are born. Okay, and you know, this symbolizes your inner child, the love of life, the, you know, dancing around in the field, having fun, and then sleeping and resting and rejuvenation. Little falls have a very good balance of that, haven't they? They know when they should rest, and when they sleep, they grow, and when they are jumping around and expending energy, they're delightful to watch and see. They've got this youthfulness about them. So this is what Spirit are saying to us at the minute. Listen to what you're doing. Have a look. Honor who you are. Believe in your journey. Pause right now and say, how far have I come? Oh yes, look at me. And be proud of that. And absolutely know that your next stage of your journey is going to be youthful and fun, invigorating. You are going to grow again. You're going to learn new things. You're going to do different things. I feel it all. Right now. So let's see with our animal cards what we can confirm. As we've been, these animal cards do relate very lovely with the horse deck. Very lovely. And I saw you pop out there, Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear. Isn't that interesting? Mr. Bear comes out of hibernation. Hungry for change, hungry for transformation. Very lovely. And it's funny how I put it right there by the youth, the spirit of youth, little foal. Okay, let's see who else is going to join us, and we will read them then. Please, Spirit, as we're going along, where are we at? Oops, okay. So, the cheetah, the gazelle, and the black egg. Okay, so we have 4. Oh, and you want to come as well. Hang on. And the lion. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, so we have the gazelle, the black egg, the lion, and the cheetah, the bear. All right, so I'm going to put them here for a minute like this. I don't know why I'm placing like this, but it will all come clear. All right, so we know the lion is all about strength, courage, bravery, looking back at your journey, at the bravery and the strength you had. You got up time and time again. When I was walking along that and I was listening to my affirmations, one of those affirmations kind of triggered a little download that said, even though it's been painful, you've got up and you've done it before, you can do it again. You can overcome your next bit that you are still kind of little holding on to a little bit, that you can really get rid of, release and know, trust that this is where you're meant to be right now, which is lovely. Okay, we have the gazelle. The gazelle is a watchful creature, very elegant, beautiful. Look at this beautiful sun that sits behind the gazelle. We'll read about them now. The black egg is a magical, spiritual black egg. Look at that orb. Look at the lightness around that black egg. And then our cheetah. Well, beautiful cheetah. Do you know the cheetahs are so resilient? They're also, they've got so much energy. They've got so much powerful energy, but they are charged, they move, they go forward, they see what they want and they go for it. They are such beautiful animals to watch. I do love a cheetah. Okay, right, so let's have a little look. Our bear, first of all. Where is he? Is that there? No, that's the deer. Where are you, bear? There he is. First earth card, bear. Walking from spiritual slumber. Lovely. Beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear rises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of a new direction and personal transformation. Isn't that what I said? What did I say? The initial weeks and months of the spiritual guest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. Okay, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is all about the transformation right now. So Spirit is telling you, look at this. Okay, this is meant to be. This is your soul contract, your sacred contract is on your path. How beautiful is that? So magical. All right, let's have a little look at our gazelle. Okay. Who would this gazelle be then? I'm looking. There he is. There's the lion. All right, let's read the lion. Patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where your quest begins. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. When out of balance, withdrawn or too serious. So to bring into balance, daily meditation and friendship. And it's interesting, once again, I put it on the side by our winters are pausing on the journey. So understanding, right, that you are dedicated. You're going forward. You know that you've got this strength. You've been observing. You know the story. You know why you're here. Your inner knowing, your inner calling is within that beautiful lion. Okay. Then we will look for our... He's got to be... There's the cheetah. Gazelle. Okay. So heightened awareness and ability. So the gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty amidst sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, and this inhibits them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the world. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Pause on your journey. Okay, remember I said to you the little foals jump around, then they rest and relax. That balance, that's what the gazelle is. He's lying down, pausing. Okay, not grazing, not walking around, having a little pause, having a look about. Okay, appreciating what is around you. Just like this foal is sitting here in these beautiful flowers, having a look around, not sleeping, just having a look around, appreciating where you are, appreciate who you are. Remember I said you talk about being beautiful. You know, I am beautiful. Say that. I am beautiful. Look at me. I'm beautiful. I've got to where I needed to be right now. I'm the best version of myself right now. Okay. Then we have our cheetah. Solar force action achievement. This is masculine energy. So I feel like the gazelle kind of feels like a bit of feminine energy here. And then we have a masculine energy on the other side, which is nice to have balance. Cheetah's epitome of solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others. They naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. And what did I say? They're so beautiful. And I really love to see a cheetah in action. They are, and they're so resilient. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for the cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Achieves anything and boundless energy when in balance. When out of balance, impatient or competitive, to bring into balance, reconnect to your purpose. So it's funny how I put the cheetah underneath the bear. You're coming out. You got out of the spiritual slumber now. You know where you've come from. Okay. You've recognized that fact, which is absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. And then finally, we have our spiritual beautiful black egg. I nearly forgot. So let's have a little look. Our black egg. So that's your 5th chakra. All right. Speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. So inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. Not even white ones. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing and reading and teaching and singing, or perhaps public speaking. Yes, yes, and me, yes. Oh. So, sound draws us in, books draws us in, the concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions. What do I know to be true about myself? What is true about the world? Remember I said to you, the inner work that you need to do. So, when the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. So fantastic. So it's that 5th chakra. The subtle essence of this card resides at the base of the throat, at the Vishuddha chakra. The ancient sages saw the center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. Vishuddha translates as especially pure. The balance of the center is important for all of us, but is especially essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. And it was so funny how I sort of started this reading saying, oh, I was marking my students, and I'm just thinking, oh my goodness me. I was saying this actually when I was doing my walk, you know. You just think, why didn't you say this? I could have given you some more marks and everything. But then I just thought about it and I said, well, they are the best versions of themselves right now. They will learn. They will grow. They're just starting out on their journey, really, you know. So all of this is a learning for them as well, and I'm providing it, and that's my blessing. So there we go. That is beautiful. And just to finish us off, I hope that makes sense to you all, because it certainly was resonating within me, and I am so blessed to be able to share this with you. And if it's helped you in any way and you want to make a comment, please do. Love to hear from you and tell me what you think. And now I'm just going to ask Spirit, just can we have one rune, please, Spirit, that will absolutely cover what this reading on the table is for us today. One symbol, I love that. Oh, I can feel like shivers going down my body. Well, it nearly came out. I always wait for them to come out if I can. I know some readers will pull them, but I'm going to wait for them to come out. Okay. I will take that one. It flipped and held onto my finger. Perthro. Uncertain meaning, a secret matter, mystery, hidden things and occult abilities. Initiation. And what was my initiation? The Sacred Circle card. Do you remember? That was our initiation. Wow. Knowledge of future matters. Determining the future of your path. Absolutely. And I've just literally been going like this with you, haven't I? This is your path. This is where we're at. This is what Spirit wants us to know. And there it is there. That's your symbol today. You can... I take this symbol and I'll draw this on myself. You can do that. Perthro. It's a beautiful symbol. I love a secret matter, a mystery, hidden things, and occult abilities. I love that because it is a bit of a mystery what is going to come next. We know that if we force something, we can do all sorts of wonderful things to ourselves, can't we? But if we allow Spirit to bring in what is meant for us on our path, when it's meant to be, when we're the best version of ourselves, that is the mystery, isn't it? That is the detail that we often have to just respect and wait for. So that is, my friends, your reading today. And I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. You take care and have a 2626 on the clock. Look it up. Angel number 2626. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me.